Hey boys and girls, we are back! Okay, last we left off, talk about this current sarcophagus with Bennett and old Princey Pooh over there. We have both items for Pisha, so we should probably take those for her. And then there's this whole Society of Leopold thing that Beckett thinks we should go investigate, considering they captured Professor Johansson, a Norwegian archaeologist who should be able to reveal the answers that we desire. To find a way to get inside and locate him. First, we should talk to Pisha, though. So let's go do that. Well, that was quick. We're out here already. The Society of Leopold. The Inquisition exists today, though no official church records speak of it. The Inquisition of the modern world is known as the Society of Leopold. Many of its members are researchers and occultists, but some are fanatic vampire hunters who, in true Tormata-esque fashion, mercilessly root out and destroy the spawn of Satan. Interesting. I hope that doesn't mean us, because that would be bad. Wouldn't it? That would be very bad indeed. Okay then. Well, let's mosey our way down to Pisha's place. Yeah, I remember this. I think she'll be quite happy to see that we found this book for her. Many Inquisitors are fanatic, but spottily educated and trained, seldom posing any real threat. Likewise, most Inquisitors are mere mortals. None of the supernatural powers of other creatures. Guess we'll have to read more of that later. Knock knock. Down we go, down we go. Pisha certainly is isolated enough. Ugh. I think you would have cleaned up that stain already.
Yes.
The dead buck widow.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They never knew I was there, nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies.
Aww.
If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes, discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One can jump high, but never escape gravity. Farewell. And you should probably, I don't know, clean up your face a little bit. Might be a good idea. Let's look at this key of Alamut, though. These wands have been carried over by the feared assassins of Clan Assamite for millennia. One of only a handful still in existence, this key of Alamut gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage. Increases all soak ratings by 1. Hooray! We could definitely use something like that, because we're getting her all the time. So that is definitely helpful. Thank you, Pisha. Thanks to everyone who helped us out in our time of need. I don't think there's anything too important left for us to do, though. Other than, of course, go to the Society of Leopold. Although it would be smart for us to drop by Mercurio's and pick up some more ammunition for our delightful little new weapon that we picked up. That is just, oh, so willing to speak to those we dislike. Hey there, how you doing? Yeah, I guess that would mean then we are going.
Going somewhere?
Yes indeed. Bodily functions are denied me for now. Just drive. We don't want to go to the Society of Leopold. We want to go by Santa Monica's, drop by Mercurio's, and pick us up new ammunition. A few Inquisitors, though, actually manifest sufficient faith to repel or even wound the damned with their holy auras. Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble. We do not like being wounded by holy auras. Speaking of holiness, how much money do we have? Only 138. What a shame. Not really anything terribly fun that we can sell either. I wonder where we're going to get money from. We never seem to have enough of it anymore. I remember when we had more than we could possibly do anything with. Now we have barely any. Oh, the things we must deal with. Mercurio better be happy to see us.
My Vegas connection paid me a visit this afternoon. Popped his trunk, and what do you know? Had a flamethrower, a few tanks of spare fuel. It's yours if you want it. But, ain't you flammable?
Oh, don't worry about that. Flame on. But you're gonna make us pay for it, aren't you? Oh, it's so nice. I want it so much. It's gonna kill everything that I touch it with. So sad. But we need ammunition for our delightful little spassy. Oh, I'm sure we can sell something for a little bit of scratch. You don't want this or that. We want to hold on to this. Morphine bottles. Hell, we don't need them. You can have them. Oh wow, these are actually worth quite a bit. Not enough for a new gun, but that was alluring. I'm glad we found that. Let's see. Is there anything else that we can sell or get rid of? Conveys a melee bonus of 1. Heart of Eliza that they gave us. But we're almost never in melee combat. We need to have a much higher research skill before we can use that. Perhaps we could sell... Oh, the knife's hardly worth anything. None of this really is. Perhaps some of our old guns? But they're not worth much either. How about old clothing? Oh, you won't take it. Well, what we could do... Well, how much ammunition do we have of this? We should check. 6 of 42. That's a decent amount. What we could do is sell the Heart of Eliza in exchange for a hilariously fun flamethrower. Then again, will it come with enough fuel that we can actually use it? Because that's kind of an issue, isn't it? I think we'll hold off for now. We'll see if we can get any money from the Society of Leopold. And if we can, then we'll come and buy this. Oh, it's so nice. We might set ourselves on fire, but that's just the way these things work. But before we go there, we're a little short of blood, and I definitely don't want to spend money to get blood back. So we're gonna have to find somebody silly enough to wander off by themselves, or alternatively, find a new prop for Vandal to suck some blood out of. But where would we go for that? I guess we could try going to the club here. I can't really think of any other decent place you would want to go to for something like that, so let's check it out. In the Middle Ages, an Inquisition-led population alerted to vampires' depredations nearly wiped out the Kindra's millennia-old society. How much more easily, the Inner Circle shudderingly wonders, could a human population of 6 billion armed with blah 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 do the same? I don't remember seeing you here. Hi. You don't want to talk? Guess not. How about you?
Hey, you.
The blood blank holds a different illusion for you, my lovely.
Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me.
Perhaps I misjudged your worldly manner.
I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. I had enough of this place anyway.
Now that's just a fun outfit. We'd love to have something like that. Even a little kitty backpack. Got girl. Oh, and we keep losing humanity. We've been doing that a lot lately. Oh, I think it's time for a little bit of dancing, though. Whee! You are all under arrest. This is much better than Mass Effect dancing. Ah, we got everybody in the club on the floor. Woo! So if we can get everybody on the floor, but we can't talk anybody into letting us chew on them for a little while. Ugh, the things we must deal with. Okay, that was fun. Bye, everybody. You know, you can keep dancing, you know. Okay. He looks a little suspicious. So now let's go talk to Vandal. Now that he's got a pretty new girl to get some blood from. We certainly have been needing some lately. Been running a bit dry for quite a while now. Nobody walks down our alley anymore. Oh, no, you want to go down that alley, don't you? Looks like a perfectly nice alley to me. They just don't cooperate anymore. Not in the slightest. To the blood bank. Oh, Vandal.
Sweet girl you sent up. Made the other ones seem like sour milk. Real bleeder, lovely thing. Least, she used to be. She'll live on in your heart, won't she?
Yep.
Need a bag of her?
Yep. Definitely do. Well, you still seem to be charging an arm and a leg for this stuff. We do not approve. We can't afford it because we're saving up for weapons. Bad Vandal. I wonder if you go inside whether she'll actually be in there. No, she's gone. So let's see, we need a research of 9 to read that book. We have a research of 6. The only way to increase it is with scholarship and intelligence. Scholarship would cost 12. Increasing intelligence would cost 8. We would need to do it 3 more times in order to even read the book. Intelligence also helps with intimidation. Scholarship helps with research and persuasion. I've already maxed out demontation and obfuscate. We're far too oblivious to really increase auspex the way it should be. And of course there's always the idea of increasing firearms. We don't have to do that immediately. Okay, so let's increase then. No, let's get firearms. You know we want to. Okay. Now we're about as good with guns as we can be. Now let's put a point there in intelligence. Gets our research up to 7. Maybe once we get a little bit more experience, we can increase this intelligence and scholarship up to 9 and finally read that book. Okay. But now we're expert riflemen. Now they're really in trouble. Except I still need blood. Well, I could go talk to my girlie. See how Heather's doing. Might as well. I doubt we'll be able to top off with her, but it's something. We should just check our email for old time's sake, too. Hey, Heather.
Hey.
TV man?
Heard anything?
What's it like in there?
Kind of musky.
So, what's news?
Did you hear the one about the tuna and the chef?
No.
A tuna walks into a sushi restaurant, says to the chef, "Hey, you killed my father." Chef says to the tuna, "That's my business, fish." Tuna thinks about it, says, "Then I challenge you to a game of chess. If I win, you stop being